Prologue. The wisdom of simplicity in the ancient land of Japan, where the samurai roamed, honor and discipline were the pillars of society. Among these warriors were two brothers, Haruki and Ryu, who, despite their shared bloodline, embodied contrasting philosophies. Haruki, the elder, believed in forging his own path, constantly striving to create new methods and systems. Ryu, the younger, sought wisdom in the simplicity of existing paths, understanding that life need not be overly complicated to achieve greatness. Their story is a testament to the power of choice, mindset, and the often overlooked value of simplicity. As we journey through their lives, we'll uncover how the pursuit of complexity can entangle one in unnecessary struggles, while embracing simplicity can lead to true success. Chapter 1. The beginning. Haruki and Ryu were born into a respected samurai family. From a young age, Haruki was driven by a desire to innovate and challenge the status quo. He believed that in order to be truly great, one must reinvent the wheel and find new ways to excel. Ryu, on the other hand, was observant and practical. He watched and learned from the masters, adapting tried and true methods that had proven successful over generations. Their father, a revered samurai and strategist, often advised them, a samurai's strength lies not only in his sword, but in his mind and his ability to learn from others. Haruki, however, was determined to forge his own path. He spent countless hours devising new strategies and training techniques, convinced that his innovations would set him apart. Ryu, observing the wisdom of his father and other masters, chose to focus on mastering the basics, refining skills that were already proven to work. As the brothers grew, their contrasting approaches became more evident. Haruki's relentless pursuit of new ways led him down many paths, some fruitful but many filled with unnecessary complications and setbacks. Ryu's straightforward approach allowed him to excel steadily, without the weight of constant reinvention holding him back. Chapter 2. Haruki's struggle with complexity. Haruki's obsession with doing things differently often led him into a web of complications. Whether it was a new training regimen or an innovative combat strategy, he was always searching for that one unique twist that would set him apart. This mindset, while noble in its ambition, often proved counterproductive. During one of their clan's training sessions, Haruki introduced a new sword technique he had developed. It was intricate and flashy, but when tested in real combat scenarios, it fell apart. The movements, though impressive, were overly complicated, leaving Haruki exposed to attacks. His master watched in silence, later advising Haruki the battlefield rewards efficiency and clarity, not unnecessary complexity. Meanwhile, Ryu continued to hone the traditional techniques passed down through generations. His movements were not flashy, but they were effective. He understood that the true power of a samurai lay not in reinventing the sword, but in mastering its use to perfection. As the clan sparred, Ryu's simple yet precise strikes always found their mark, earning him the respect of his peers and elders. Haruki's frustration grew. He couldn't understand why his innovations weren't yielding the expected results. His training became more intense and his methods increasingly convoluted, as he sought the elusive breakthrough that would validate his approach. Chapter 3. Ryu's embrace of simplicity. Ryu, on the other hand, flourished in his simplicity. He understood that time and energy were finite resources, and he aimed to use them wisely. Instead of spending countless hours trying to create something new, Ryu invested his time in perfecting the basics and learning from others' experiences. One day, Ryu encountered an elderly master known throughout the region for his undefeated record in duels. Intrigued, Ryu approached him for guidance. The master, recognizing Ryu's respect for tradition and humility, agreed to mentor him. Under the master's tutelage, Ryu's skills sharpened even further. He learned that the simplest strategies were often the most effective, and that true mastery came from repetition and refinement, not from unnecessary change. Ryu's rise was steady and consistent. He quickly became one of the most respected warriors in his clan, not because of flashy techniques, but because of his unwavering commitment to proven methods. His battles were marked by clarity and decisiveness, a reflection of his approach to life itself.